This is my, I think, third or fourth trip to Louisiana, and I always enjoy coming here. We've had struggles with weather in the past, but we've also always had really good fishing.
Louisiana has always been one of my favorite places to fish for redfish. There's just so many of them, and a lot of people say they're dumb down here. I think there's just tons of them, more bait, more opportunities to catch fish.
We get here and the first day is raining and howling wind. And it's like, okay, well, we've dealt with this before. We deal with it every trip. Let's just make the best of it. Let's have a good time. And with Jameson, it's always a good time.
One of my favorite ways to catch redfish is to sight fish for them. And typically you can do that here, but with this high water and the wind, it's pretty much just not gonna happen. We're gonna have to search the marsh and try to figure out where the fish are holding. And in high water, they can be way back in the grass where you can't even reach them. They're more spread out, and it's a lot more difficult to find fish.
So the wind is really picked up. If I don't put down my power pole or use the motor to hold my position, I'm blowing away like a sail. So we're trying to find areas that we can fish that are a little bit protected. I mean, these weeds are only about 4 feet tall, so they're not blocking a whole lot of wind unless you're up really tight to them. So we're just doing our best to try and fish. Jameson got a couple. I've had a couple of opportunities at fish and missed them, other than the one baby black drum. That's all right, day one, we'll figure it out. As long as the wind leaves us alone for some of this trip.
Oh, there he is. It's really tough fishing, but it seems to be that they're pushed up against this grass where the wind is keeping everything up against this grass, all the water, oh, he's going on the power pole. Hope he's under it or around it now. Everything seems to be on this side. The baits get pushed this way, so the fish are going to naturally stack up and try to feed. I'm throwing the chatterbait. It's got a little more flash and thump. It seems to be working a little bit. Get the net ready and see if we can't get this fish landed and find another one. Come on in here, big boy. Oh, got him. Woo! Man, it feels good to finally get some fish in the net. Try to figure them out a little bit for sure. He wanted it. It's down there. Come here, buddy. Chatterbait tipped with a Houdini razor shad right there. Nice little red. Get him back in the water. He gone.
They're working up quite the appetite. Burning all these calories.
Another one. On this wind-blown bank, kind of up in these cuts. Seems to be somewhat of a pattern. Long and lean.
Pretty redfish. Another species on the dart spin. So we had a pretty fun morning, although battled the wind all day. Now we've got a pretty good storm coming. There's huge clouds with rain going right towards where we need to be, so it's time to pack it in.